Traders, welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is October 21st, 2014, and today's Tuesday. So let's start with the economic calendar. Just looking at the markets today, some quiet news. Some news coming out of the Aussie dollar early this morning. China had some numbers that came out with, but later today we have some numbers coming out of the U.S., existing home sales at 4 o'clock South African time, and then additionally we'll have some more Aussie news coming out in the middle of the night. A little bit harder to trade the Aussie and the New Zealand dollar because of the dime differences, but it's good to have on your watcher, so at least see it. Maybe you could put in some stop losses and some pending orders. Even though you're sleeping, you'll have those trades coming through. Okay. Looking at the markets, the Euro USD rallied yesterday about 30 pips. Not a big deal, but it's picking up. All right, that is relatively a big deal. So for the week, we're up about 70 pips for the Euro USD. We're now coming to a little bit of a threshold here at 128.30, let's say. Looking at a longer time frame, that is a major threshold actually. As we can see here, it's a previous support. Maybe we can consider it resistance. Tried to break it here, now it retraced and trying it again. Maybe it'll challenge it again. I would say the next major resistance is 129.5. So if it does break this above 128.50, we could see it rallying back to 129. This is a major number for the Euro USD because it has been beaten up so much over the past couple of months. To hit anywhere above here or just below 130 is not unreasonable. Okay, especially as we said, because it's been beaten up so much. Some major news coming out of the GBP. So I would have it on my watcher today and see how it's trading to see if it's getting stronger. It's on the bottom of the range. Okay, against the Japanese yen here. Retraced a little bit, not too much comparatively to how much it compared versus the dollar, but it's we hit all-time highs of 179, and now we're at 171. So it's not a bad trade to keep an idea for a range trading trade. So we are at the bottom of the range here. So I would keep an eye on it just to see how it reacts today. The GBP USD, it's resisting this going down, and now I think it's making a little bit of a soft landing here, and now challenging on the upside. So trying to find itself and retrace itself up on the upside. So I'd keep an eye on it. This is not a clear trade. I wouldn't jump in and short this right away. You are at the top of the range here after making almost like a double bottom. Head and shoulders formation right here, and then rallying right back. So it's got a lot of technicals on it right now. Just almost looks like a saucer, but it I would just keep an eye on it. Okay, I wouldn't necessarily jump in it today. Let's see how it reacts today in anticipation to major news coming out of the Bank of England tomorrow. Okay, looking at the gold, this is noteworthy. Okay, this is probably the first thing I really wanted to start with today. It's holding at 12.49 right now after rallying about $30 from yesterday, which is a major move. And it's been trading quite well. Okay, we really rallied right back over the past couple of weeks, over 50 points. So that's a major move, and we're now at 12.49, bouncing about $5 just yesterday. So we're hitting some sort of previous resistance level, okay, previous support level, excuse me, and now we're at anticipated resistance level. If we do break above this 12.55, I could see it going up to 12.70, 12.80 even. Okay, if we falter below, we could see maybe a retracement back to 12.20. So we're at the end, I would say, of a rally, okay, or coming close to it. Okay, just because we have some previous technicals that say, well, right here it's a pivotal point for it. 1250 is a round off number, and so it's really noteworthy to say that you see how these things really rally right back after they have a major sell-off since we had at the end of August, mid-August, to till end of September. Okay, and now we're holding in the middle to end of October, and we rallied a little bit. So again, keep an eye on gold. It has been trading, really been trading very well. Dow Jones up 19 points yesterday, not a major thing. Apple and some other major corporations are coming out with earnings this week. We are at 16,400. Is it a bear market? I'm not convinced that it's a bear market yet. We still have a lot more to show for the upside. We kind of tapered out at 17,200. We're coming to the end of the bearish month of October. Let's see what happens in the next couple of weeks. If we do pose a little bit of a rally up until 16,583, which is, a previous resistance level. On the support side, I'd say we have support at 16,293, 295-ish area, and then further support at 16,000-ish. Okay, so you have a few options here on the Dow Jones. It has been trading, and I would really keep an eye on it. Oil, not much doing, in a $2 trading range, not very big. We rallied a little bit. We made a little bit of a double bottom here, and now we're consolidating. Okay, it is a major number to be at $82 when historically this commodity is trading between 98 to 108, let's say. Okay, on the extreme side. So this is a major retracement. Okay, as we see here, it's been trading between 107.5 and 98. Okay, 90, 99-ish level. So to be at $82 per barrel is a major retracement, and we should keep an eye on it, especially during this time of the year where there's hurricane season. Looking at the ZAR, we're just dipping below 11. Major retracement. We hit this double top at 1135, and we're just retracing. We consolidated a little bit here, and now we're just below 11. If we continue going below, maybe we could hit 1080 to 90. Okay, that is the next major threshold, and we've been following it. And when it's trending, it's a great trade. When it's consolidating, this could really whipsaw you and get yourself into trouble. So, is it not tradable? No, it's tradable. Just you have to make sure that you're sizing correctly in order that you don't overexpose yourself. Okay, this is Fred Razak at CMTrading. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thanks.